Have you ever considered how similar learning an instrument is to learning a foreign language? Well, according to a study published by the Journal for Research in Music Education in 2007, it indicated that students who studied a foreign language had the same intellectual qualities as a student who played one or more instruments. To me, music education is important in schools because I was involved in my high school's education program, musical education program, and one of my idols in life, Michael Flea Balzari, from the bassist for the Red Hot Chili Peppers, is a huge person in the Silver Lake Conservatory of Music based out of Silver Lake, California, in which they help students learn new instruments by lessons within the building and also fundraising for the issues that I'll be speaking about today. The issue I'm really talking about here is public schools having to cut their music programs due to budget cuts, and they decide that it's not really important to them, which is quite unfortunate. Today I'll be talking about the academic benefits, the athletic benefits, and the lifelong effects that learning music in schools has on students. And also I'll talk about the Silver Lake Conservatory of Music a little bit because it is very important. One thing that schools or music education in schools has is it gives students another outlet to be intellectual. A student may not excel in math as well as they'd like to, but when they go to their music class, their band class, their choir, they're around new people maybe, and they're able to expand their mind in ways that math intends to do, but it just gives them another outlet to do so, which is important. It's been shown that being able to read music has the same benefits as reading a book, and I can tell from peers that I had in my musical education program that some of my friends hated reading books. They just didn't like it, but they were able to read music like it's the back of their hand, which is really important. Another thing, oh shit.
Do you want me to start?
No, this is going. Another deal that music education has in schools is students are able to recognize patterns, like I mentioned in a math class. A study produced by the University of California indicated that second graders who studied music scored 27% higher on the same standardized tests as to students who did not study music, which is pretty important. Another thing that learning music in schools is it benefits athletes. Being able to, say, strum a guitar and pick the guitar or place your fingers on the guitar on the other hand, it really enhances motor skills and physical motor skill and coordination. Say playing soccer or something, you got that hand-eye coordinate or the foot-eye coordination. Excuse me. That's really important. And learning music instills the same practice as learning a sport, which is learn, practice, and improve. The student is able to learn something, and then they practice on their own, and at that same time they're able to notice where their faults are at and improve on themselves in that regard. Another thing that one of the last things that to me that music education in schools is important, that instills lifelong benefits. I've heard things where talk about football athletes. How long can you really keep playing football? Before your whole body goes out. Say 40 years old. I mean, we've seen it all, but not with music. My grandmother can sit in front of a piano, and she's 88 years old, and she's able to do that, which to me is something that really means a lot because she's known it since she was a young lady. And some things too is organization. You have all different types of music. It kind of looks, black and white, notes everywhere. Keeping stuff organized is really important in that. And being able to take care of things, caring for instruments. Personally, I have a guitar here, and if I'm not able to take care of it, say, clean it when I need to, change the strings when I need to, it doesn't work. And that same with my car. Same with my house. If I'm not able to keep it up the way it should, then it's just not going to work. And again, like I mentioned earlier, you really notice improvement, which you notice that in the music if you're learning that at a young age, like our schools are intending to, and then you're able to notice improvement in yourself, whether it be sports, academics like math, English, science, that stuff. And the Silver Lake Conservatory of Music here, what it does is it provides internal opportunities and then the external opportunities. Internal being the opportunity they give children starting at even a young age, such as kindergarten, which they recommend. They're able to learn an instrument of their choosing, really, and go off of that with professionals, and that's really awesome. And another thing they do, fundraisers and donations. They have spaghetti feeds, stuff like that. And as I mentioned earlier, Michael Flea Balzari, he actually created a 6-song CD last year, in which it was free, but any money you paid towards it goes to the Silver Lake Conservatory of Music, in which I actually donated $6 to. I mean, 6 songs. I gave him $6, which I think is pretty awesome. So today I talked about the academic benefits, the athletic benefits, the lifelong benefits, and I gave you guys a little taste of what the Silver Lake Conservatory of Music is all about. With my experience in my high school education, that's something I had the time of my life with, meeting all these people and expressing myself in a way that is truly different than any other way someone could. And that's something I don't want other children to be taken away from, because it really was an excellent opportunity for me to experience. So thank you. That's it.